So I think the better names, the better new gTLD names are those names, again, that are going to be utilized. They are not what one may intuitively think of in our industry as the easiest strings to remember or the most generic strings. There's going to be a lot of applications for a .web or a .shop. You see articles all the time on those. But unless there's applications on top of those, yeah, you may have some initial amount of registrations at the beginning, but unless you can provide that sustainability for that space, really those names will have just numbers but not use. So I think the better names that I've seen out there are things like .music, because they're talking about music applications with it. I think a .green, because it's devoted to a certain environmental community. .health could be used by the community in a beneficial way, since there are so many health-related websites in .com and other namespaces that no one really knows when they seek that information that these are certifiable sites from either health professionals or ones that people can rely on. So I think those are the namespaces that will really have some traction. You're going to have domainers, which are basically people who are investing in domain names that quickly either buy and sell those names. You're going to have probably a difference of opinion between those domainers and what I believe. Domainers are going to look solely at the value of the string, whereas in my opinion, those that succeed are going to have value in the applications on top of the string. Mm-hmm. And with respect to how long it's going to take to come out, the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, which is called ICANN, has a very lengthy process in order to apply for and approve new domain name strings. That process could take anywhere from 8 months to as long as 18 months, depending on a number of factors, including are there other applicants for that domain name string? Are there any objections to that domain name string? Objections can come from governments if you're applying for a geographic domain name. It could come from trademark owners if someone believes that you're applying for a trademark string. There's all sorts of other types of applications or objections that could be filed. In addition, there are evaluations that are going to be done on your technical solution. So if you go with an experienced provider like Neustar, chances are you're not going to have that extended based evaluation, because we're known and trusted in the community and with the ICANN and frankly the technical world. So that will shorten your evaluation period. So assuming you're on the 8-month evaluation, which is again a big assumption, then you could see domain names launching probably within 15 months after the application period starts. You have the 8 months of evaluation, you have the 4 months of applying, 8 months evaluation, you have some term to actually get a contract signed with ICANN, and then of course you're going to want to do marketing, and you're going to want to create brand awareness of your new TLD before you actually launch. So assuming the new gTLD process starts in the summer to fall of this year, you're probably looking at new gTLDs launching in early 2013.